Hello guys, in this video I wanted to discuss, is it worth to go for a team offsite, or is it just a waste of money and time for Web3 companies in 2023? So I just came back from our team offsite in Prague that we had, and it was the second offsite that I visited, and honestly speaking I liked it way more than the first one. A reason for that is, for the first one, you don't know anyone, you just know your team, you go, you meet a ton of new people, and this can be a little bit stressful and you're not in your resource. But right now on the second one, I already knew everyone, so I had a way better conversation and had a chance to do way more friendships. So let's think about what are the main goals, like what are the main benefits for going to a team meeting. And when preparing for this video, I found that there are 5 main benefits for going for a team offsite, and then we're going to discuss, is it worth to go there. So the first one is that you get a chance to get aligned on your main goal. Together with your team, across every department, you have a strategic session with your team where you together decide where you're going, where you just state again, this is our goal, this is where we're going, this is where you align. And this is when you are sure that everybody that are going to be working, every future step are going to be aligned towards this goal. So this gives you a certain certainty that I'm going here, my friend is going here, somebody from engineering going here, and we are all working on the same goal, which gives you a sense that you're not alone. And if you're able to give that sense that you're not alone without going for a team offsite, go for it. You don't need to go for the offsite. This is the most important part from a strategic and a business perspective. But there, of course, there is a second benefit. The second benefit is that you're able to build a connection with teammates that you work with, because you only know each other from Slack, from Zoom. So for us, for salespeople, it's our sales team. Maybe it's sometimes product team that we coordinate and deliver feedback to. But there is really no chance to build any connections in other spheres of life aside from work. So this is your chance to go speak with people, see if you can become good friends with them, have very good connection, and not only work together, but also hang out together, but also spend some time, find some common interest, hobbies, and get aligned on that more. The third big benefit is about getting another perspective from teammates that you don't work with and haven't even met. So for example, when you go to engineering, to backend, to design teams, you can learn how do they perceive same things that you are handling in the business. Because we are at sales, we really on the front, we are not very deep in the organization, but some people are the organization, they're creating systems, infrastructure for this organization. So it's very interesting to learn what do they think about the company, the current state, where it's going, about the recent changes, how they were implemented. Because for you just hear, oh, this happened, but maybe these were the people that were doing this. And if you don't know them, if you lack connection with them, then it's harder for you to understand what's going on with your company. So preferably you go for a team offsite to get those connections, to get people talking, to get people knowing each other, and then therefore your total effectiveness in the company is going to grow. And the fourth main benefit is that you can enjoy a few days in a more relaxed atmosphere where everybody near you just hang around, you are productive, but you are not sitting on your computer for 8 hours straight. You're doing other stuff that you are not doing when you are working remotely. So you're meeting with people, you are talking with them, doing different sessions, maybe working together for a while. And so this is very helpful for coders when they just have a chance to code together, for designers where they can sit down and plan something, for us, for salespeople, where we can just sit down and talk about the way how we present, what can we change, what can we improve, talking through every deal that we have in the pipeline. This is super helpful to align together on what are we doing and understand that you're doing this with people that you understand and they understand you. And this feeling gives you, it's like a reimbursement. You understand that, okay, I'm not alone here, we're going together, let's go. This helps you to be more productive. And the fifth, so like when you're working, it's not only about working. You can go to bars, you can spend half day not doing anything. You can just sit down for a hackathon and prepare like a nice presentation, which is not very hard work, but you're still doing this and this has some effect, and you have a chance to collaborate together as a team, but not as a like big team, but maybe create some smaller groups of people that are working together, and it doesn't have to be intense to be effective. And then the last thing is also from a strategic perspective, like time is limited, because time is limited, the management packs majority of strategic sessions in the first day. And then you also have opportunity to you need to be very effective because you have a limited time, and if you don't decide anything right now, then it's going to be way harder to decide it remotely. So while this time is packed, you are spending majority of your time very effectively. You are talking about important features. You are not wasting time on unimportant features. You automatically identify, because everybody keeps asking themselves question like, is this thing important? Or maybe do we need to discuss it now, or we don't, or we can discuss it later on remotely. So when you're on team offsite, you're gonna have only good conversations that are going to move the business forward, that are gonna move different operation forward, different sales forward. This is the thing where you align on the most important stuff, and you spend and you deliver, you give attention to them. And when you're giving attention to them and having everybody here and just having an opportunity to say, hey, engineering or hey, marketing, let's discuss this and this because we're currently working on this project and we need to know your opinion. Making strategic sessions, making working sessions way more productive. If you're working this all the time, then this stops becoming productive, because then you go to office and in the office everybody starts going for a coffee, and this is not ideal. But when you are working remotely, having this 1 week, 2 weeks, few days, doesn't matter how much, it can be even one day. If you have a chance to get around together and pack all of these activities, all these benefits into one session, then perfect, you're golden. But if you have a chance to do this outside of your offsite, if you already can do those 5 benefits, if you have those 5 benefits without going for a team meeting when you have them all remotely, then maybe you should think about, like, do you really need it? If your people are relaxed, making most of their strategic sessions, they have a chance to network together, to talk about non-work related issues, to meet people from other teams across the company, to get the perspective on their perspective on the things that you're building, and also stay aligned on the company goal to know where we're pushing this thing forward, then you don't need the team offsite. You should think twice, because this is going to be a waste of money. And some untangible benefits is that the morale of the team just rises up, because you see that the team cares about you and they really want you to have a good mental health. They really want you to rest a little bit. So this is like the untangible benefit that you should think about. And for Web3 teams especially, we're very remote centric. If you have this opportunity to meet each other in another country and combine it with a new experience in a new city, then I would say that you should do it. The Morales offsite was amazing. If you guys want to go for this kind of amazing offsites, you should apply for Morales, because I was going in the taxi and we were speaking with the guy, and I was talking him about our offsite, and he's like, oh man, like your work is amazing. It's like heaven. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good when you can travel around, when you do interesting job with interesting people, then what else do you need? So guys, I hope this video was interesting for you and very helpful to help you to get some another perspective from people that are doing there. So please smash a like under this video. Don't forget about this, so more people from Web3 see this video. So maybe more people are going out in the world sharing more about the Web3 idea and making our adoption closer, faster, and better. So see you in the next video, because there are more exciting stuff coming. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you. Bye-bye.